Also known as Champion, the Hornhead was the strongest warrior of a Yaoja clan and the leader of a Predator clan that arrived on LV-223, where the NECA Predator had joined a group of colonial marines. Hornhead is challenged to fight by Ahab for control of the clan, and ultimately falls in the battle against the more seasoned Ahab. Hello fellow collectors, it's Dr.Vankman channel back again, and today we're going to have a look at the Predator Series 18 Hornhead Action Figure from NECA. This is a new Dark Horse Comics inspired figure from the newest wave, features 3 characters inspired by various Predator comics. Exactly Hornhead Predator comes from Life and Death comic book series and certainly can be paired up perfectly with the ultimate Ahab Predator, who was also featured in the same series. Hornhead Predator, as the other figures from Series 18, features classic style blister card packaging and showcasing the form of the Predator mask. Artwork from the comic book is used on the inserts to show the character, while the backside of the card features some information about this character and display all 3 figures from the Series 18. The figure includes 4 removable wrist gauntlet blades, removable mask and his sword. So let's go open up this package and take a look at this figure. Okay, as everything is here outside the box, let's check the actual size of the figure first. According to my ultra electronic device, we have the following value of how this Predator stands from the very top of his head to the feet. The first thing we can see looking on the figure is a difference between official look from NECA, which was included the bloodied mask and armor. The figure has an excellent sculpt work all around. The armor design looks quite simple compared to other releases of the Predator, with nicely scuffed metallic color. The head sculpt looks outstanding, with a very devilish look to the design and impressive detailization. Paintwork is very strong here. We can see a very detailed skin with multiple colors fading into each other, and solid paintwork on the traditional netting that covers the whole body of the figure. For the armor, they used a nice bright silver with kind of like bluey washing and some additional browns that looks really nice. The belt here on the shoulder harness is connected on the back as a part of the body armor. Here we can see the over-tightened scabbard, which looks much more technological than other parts of the armor. There are some additional plates adorning the hips area with absolutely identical paintwork. In general, as a standard non-ultimate release, the figure looks very accurate. As an accessory part, which comes with this figure, we have a removable mask, 4 massive detachable blades for wrist gauntlets, and a killer looking sword. The face mask looks pretty nice, matching the rest of the armor, has decent detailization work on the inside, and of course fits on his head pretty much well. And as I mentioned before, it has a huge difference in the painting with the prototype image, as the official look was featured the bloodiest version. As far as accessories go, we do have the 2 sets of blades for his arms, which looks extra long, I believe even more longer than Wolverine blades, but it looks quite nice. And the last thing we get from this package is this neat looking sword, which is something like katana, and it's also pretty much well sculpted. It can be displayed on his gripping hand, like ready to fight, or as another available option, just slide to the scabbard, which adorning his back. The only thing to note about that, the scabbard on his back is curved the wrong way. In real situation, you would never be able to grab this sword with this hand. You need sword to go this way, so the arm can pull it out. Common mistake, lots of people like to have the sword always crossed that way, which is not right, because his only gripping hand actually is on this side. But it's on this side, so for those of you that are accuracy or realistic people, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at articulation of the figure. The head on the ball joint can rotate in all the way around. The shoulder pads luckily are connected to the arms, so you do get your rotation out of them to about that extent. There's additional bicep swivels, double joint elbow, and for the hand we have swivel and hinge, that's pretty much standard. The upper ball joint for the torso, which doesn't have a whole lot of range, but it can lean forward and back a little bit. Lower waist swivel joint that can be rotated. The legs split out with the standard hinge, which brings the legs forward and back with a full range of motion. Double joint knee works pretty well, and for the ankle, basically just a little bit motion of swivel. Articulation is really solid here, with some kind of stiffness, but you can pose them enough, probably just not in very dynamic poses. Moving forward to the size comparison part, we have some of the movie Predators from NECA. It's the classic Ultimate Jungle Hunter and Ultimate City Hunter. Here we have some of the other Dark Horse Comics Predators from NECA. It's the Golden Angel and Ultimate NECA Predator, which was featured from the Fire and Stone comic book series, where Hornhead is challenged to a fight with NECA Predator for Control the Clan. So that book is kind of sequel for the Fire and Stone comic book series. Here we have Hornhead Predator next to some of the human characters from the classic 1987 Predator movie, one of the many Dutch we have, and Rick Hawkins. Here we have Hornhead Predator next to some of the other NECA characters from the different horror movies. And of course Hornhead Predator next to Ghostbusters figures, Dr. Peter Vankman and Vincent Zedmer from Diamond Select Toys. Hornhead Predator, ladies and gentlemen, from the original Life and Death comic book series, released as a part of the Series 18 from NECA. Outside of a few minor issues, is definitely a stellar wave for the Predator line, and as a standard non-ultimate release, Hornhead is probably the best since the AVP waves. It's really unique and is drastically different from any other Predators, which makes a really good value for this release. As always guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to check my other videos that have covered amazing Predator line, you can find a special playlist on my channel. Stay tuned guys, and more videos are gonna be also coming your way. It was Dr.Vankman channel, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
This is Peter Vankman saying, see you then.